This guy gets $40 million a year to play quarterback. Okay, because he played good for 5-7 games. Okay, gets 40. They kick the good guy off the team for it.
Yeah,
okay,
true.
Then team revolves around him, doesn't have success. Is it his fault? Is it anybody else's fault? Who knows?
Yeah.
Then he gets benched. Then he's playing scout team safety. In like a one-day period. Then he gives one of the greatest speeches I've ever seen to fans from a player, legitimately. You could tell he took real time on that.
Yeah.
The words were phenomenal, I think. Took a lot of accountability, took a lot of ownership. Here's Daniel Jones, who has now been released from the New York Football Giants, addressing the New York Giants fans just yesterday.
All right, wrote something down just to make sure I say it the right way. Let's see. The opportunity to play for the New York Giants was truly a dream come true, and I'm extremely grateful to the Mara and Tisch families for the chance to play here. The Giants are truly a first-class organization, and I have nothing but genuine respect and appreciation for the people who have built it and who helped carry on that tradition. I've met so many special people and created relationships that will truly last a lifetime. Thank you to all my teammates, coaches, and staff that have done so much for me these past 6 years. There have been some great times, but of course, we all wish there had been more of those. I take full responsibility for my part in not bringing more wins. No one wanted to win more games worse than me, and I gave everything I had on the field and in my preparation. Of course, this season has been disappointing for all, and of course, I wish I could have done more. I'm 100% accountable for my part. I did not play well enough consistently enough to help the team get the results.
Really
the reality of the NFL is it's hard to win games and requires consistent performance from everyone involved. We didn't do that well enough, so the idea to change something happens, and I understand. I love the game. I love being part of a team. I'm excited for the next opportunity and know that there's a lot of good football in front of me, and I'm excited about that. To all the fans, I have deep respect and appreciation for your passion and love for the Giants. The fans are a huge part of what makes playing for the Giants so special.
Hell yeah.
That's awesome.
I think that was a phenomenal message. Legitimately. He buried himself in the middle of that thing, so you can tell that he's looked in the mirror and had some hard convos, which I think we all hope for from our professional athletes, our leaders. Daniel Jones, it's not him to blame that he was getting paid $40 million a year. It's obviously not him to blame that the entire organization isn't performing well, but I like the fact that he did take the blame. That's true leadership. I also like the fact that he said his football career will continue somewhere else. We've seen a lot of second berths, third berths from the quarterback position. Will he be one of those guys? TBD, obviously, but I have massive respect for the way he handled it. And now he is officially released from the Giants because he asked for his release after playing scout team safety for a day yesterday.
Yeah, I would assume when he put those thoughts down on paper, he knew that he was going to ask for his release. But it's crazy how quick things can happen. Like, especially in football, we know it's not guaranteed contracts and everything, but he got plenty of guaranteed money. But the fact that you go from starting to, okay, you're playing scout team, you're the fourth team quarterback, and then you're asking for your release and you're gone. So now he can clear waivers, another team can sign him, right?
Yes.
This season.
Yes, he can clear. I assume he will clear waivers because if he doesn't clear waivers, don't you pick up the contract? Right?
Yeah, he'll clear waivers. Yeah, I would imagine.
So I think he's going to clear waivers. Then he'll have the opportunity to kind of choose where he wants to go. Yep. And I assume there's going to be teams
there's a lot of teams that would want to sign him. Yeah.
Daniel Jones. I mean, Carson Wentz is the current backup for the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah.
So you want to talk about a tale that is pretty eerily similar in this particular facet, or you talk about it, it's like the Chiefs have Carson Wentz. I assume there's going to be a team that's going to want Daniel Jones. What are the teams that are floating around out there, Tone? What are the teams that are floating around for maybe Daniel Jones to be backup quarterback for?
Well, I mean, if you think off the top of your head, like teams that right now, not even like a backup, like is Daniel Jones better than Cooper Rush right now? Could he play for the Cowboys for the rest of the season? Could he play for the Raiders for the rest of the season? But we were actually talking this morning, and I'll let Ty take this one because he's got a nightmare scenario.
Yeah, I don't know if it's actually going to happen in terms of the waiver process. I don't know how long it's going to take for it to clear, but when I heard this, all I could think is it's going to happen. I'm going to see Dan Jones donning a Niners jersey on Sunday at Lambeau, and with Shanahan, with the way we know the kind of athlete he is, I think there's a chance he's wearing Niner red on Sunday and he slays the Packers. I really believe that.
Okay, so let's talk about that because as you know, Tone, you were rolling through it about being a starter. I thought back to Brock Purdy is in the middle of something. Got hurt last week, and then I believe it came out that the MRI had a lot better result than they thought. He's going to come to practice, and then they'll see how it goes. But both Allen and the Pastronaut are ready and capable to go. If Hasby, it's like feels like this Brock Purdy thing was very real,